Taurus, welcome to your weekly reading for December 24th through the 30th. I'm using the Arcanum Tarot this week. And last week the microphone won. A lot of you voted for the microphone. So that's what's happening, guys. And I'm trying a different little setup here, a little different scenery. I'll be trying a few different things in the weeks ahead and just see what feels good, what seems to fit. For those of you who don't know, this is a general reading for the week ahead. Here is your Monday, Tuesday, your Wednesday, Thursday, your Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then, of course, we need a card for love. One card for love for the week. For those of you who need a more detailed love reading, there is a love reading that I'm going to have the link in the description of this video. So be sure to check that out if you want just a reading more focused on love. But this is for the week ahead, guys. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles is coming up for your Monday, Tuesday, Taurus. So some of you are being focused on your finances and your independence, okay? I think for some of you, this is also affecting your love life or your relationship life. So some of you are really getting into this place where you're wanting more stability in your relationship, or you're wanting to have a certain kind of safety, a feeling of safety, okay? So I think for some of you, maybe you're coming out of a bad relationship and you're wanting to make sure that your finances are in a way where you're going to be able to get out of there if you need to. Like, you don't want to end up in a situation where it's like, oh, I'm so unhappy, but I can't afford to leave, therefore I'm stuck. So some of you are trying to avoid that kind of situation. For other ones of you, it's kind of like the other way around. You're really focused on finding people who are going to be able to like handle their own financially, so that you don't end up getting stuck taking care of somebody and then you're unhappy and you want to leave, but you're like, man, if I leave, then I feel like they're going to end up homeless or something, and you're feeling bad in that way. And for some of you, you're just wanting to have financial independence. I feel for some of you, something is happening with a significant other. Either you've got some kind of long distance situation going on, or your partner or your intended love interest is like in a place where like they might be moving, or like, you know, their work might cause them to travel. So you're feeling like, I need this relationship to work. I want this relationship to work. So some of you are focusing on trying to get some kind of like self-employment going, whether it's independent contractor stuff, or if it's working from home or having your own business. Some of you are hoping or trying to set something up to where you can work from anywhere. And the message with this card is that you will be successful. And the key to this success is being able to master that unruly part of you, that like inner beast that might be insecure or fearful or agitated or distracting you in some way, or undisciplined, you know, or unruly. So being able to calm the spirit, being able to calm the mind, being in control of your emotions, these are all the things that are going to really help in bringing in the success. Because what it is, it's like the more consistent you are when it comes to things of being self-employed, then the more successful you're going to be. It's about consistency. So if you can like calm the heart, calm the mind, you know, you're going to be consistent and you're going to succeed. Coming into Wednesday and Thursday, we have the High Priestess, which Taurus, this is actually like the sign of Taurus here with this card. So some of you Taurus are like really coming into that Taurus energy, okay? This card specifically is about trusting your intuition, having an inner knowing, having an inner guidance that is ruling you, or that is encouraging you, or that is pushing you. It's also like doing your truth, or living your truth, doing the things that feel right to you, and, you know, just going with your gut. Another meaning in a lot of readings that I have seen with the High Priestess is that there's an awakening that's happening within yourself, and the chakras are really opening up, and you're giving off this really strong vibe that is very mysterious and maybe even irresistible to some people around you. So you may find that you're being pursued, or you might find that you're going through some kind of like a sexual awakening, and that might be something, another factor that you're really considering in these relationships that some of you are in. That dynamic in the relationship could be changing. Either you're wanting more intimacy with that sexual connection, or the dynamic is changing in some way, or some of you who were uncomfortable, like some of you are overcoming some insecurities around that subject. Some of you are overcoming some past wounds, or negative experiences, or difficulties. Some of you are coming into a time of healing some of that more dramatic stuff, for some of you who've been through more difficult situations. But usually it has to do with that part of your life being healed or strengthened, or coming into like just a healthier dynamic where you're having more more meaningful physical intimacy. Your card for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday is 10 of Pentacles. So we said, Taurus, a lot of you are really focused on your finances right now. I think also the High Priestess here is like a self-respect thing. So a lot of you are wanting independence in your finances. You're having more self-respect for yourself. Your relationship with, sex and attraction and things like that are changing. So it's really coming into stability in these ways for a lot of you who have this Taurus, either sun, moon, rising in your chart. You're having more self-respect, more confidence in yourself, believing in yourself, and being able to accomplish some pretty big goals here in terms of your finances. I feel like you all are like, I want to have a really happy life. I want to have a well-rounded life. I want to be happy in my love life, in my financial life, in my career. And I don't want to be anywhere I don't want to be. Like, I don't want to be stuck in a bad situation. I feel, Taurus, a lot of you are really beginning to come out of that energy of feeling stuck, or having felt stuck for a really long time. And you're like, you're not messing around. Like, you are serious. Like, I'm doing this my way. I'm handling it, and I'm doing it in a way where no matter what happens, I'm ready for any changes that are coming in, right? So I think respect is a big thing for a lot of you Taurus right now. And as you're coming into the new year, it's about that. Like, I'm not going to be in a work situation where I'm not being respected. I'm not going to be in a romantic situation where I'm not being respected. So you all are in that energy. You all are definitely in that dynamic and in that energy. Check out the love reading that's posted, and the 2019 forecasts. I'm going to have the links for those in the description. Please do watch those, because that's going to give you more info. You can also check out your moon sign and your rising sign videos as well for the weekly forecasts. Your love card is the Star. And this is major arcana. So this is like a soulmate situation coming in. Some of you may potentially be dealing with an Aquarius. But when I see the Star card in a love situation, for me, it's about really being able to make long-term plans with somebody. And this is someone who's recognizing what you've been through. This is somebody who is seeing all that you have overcome in your life. And maybe they're just getting to know you. Maybe this is a new person. But as they're looking at you, they're like, wow, Taurus, like, I can tell you've been through some stuff. And you've held it together. And you've, like, been in a good place. And you've been somebody who's turned your life around. Like they're wanting to get to know your story. They sense there's something here more beneath the surface. They really admire you, and they're seeing you as this light and this inspiration. Some of you are getting very creative within yourselves. Like you're just really being bit by this, you know, inspiration, and maybe you're painting or writing or just being into music or just doing things in, like, you know, planning for your future, and somebody new may be coming in that way into your life as you're pursuing these new more creative endeavors. But I feel like for a lot of you Taurus, whatever is happening in your love life, you are calling in, or you are creating something that, you know, if you want marriage, definitely can go into marriage. But if you're wanting stability or just somebody that's going to be around, I mean, the star would definitely signify that. It's really a card of beauty and, you know, just long-lasting energy, and the worst of things being behind you, being able to expect for things to get better now, and just long-term plans. So like I said, check out your moon sign and rising sign. I am having a special, guys, for those of you who want a 2019 forecast for what's coming up in the year ahead. I'm doing this for $40. You can reach out to me and let me know if you want to schedule that, or if you just want a private reading. Check out the videos that are going to be in the links, because I'm going to have the forecast, the general ones I have, the love readings and all of that good stuff. But as always, Taurus, thank you so much for watching. I wish you a happy holiday. Again, Happy New Year. And till next week, my friends. Bye.